What's poppin', you guys? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode 2 review. So, tonight was Candiace's big wedding, and we start off the episode with Gizelle telling her gay BFF that she's going to Thurman. Therapy with Sherman, and he's sitting up there looking like, are you fucking kidding me, sis? Like, you older than me and sound dumber than me. Like, he was literally looking at her like she was a little girl. Like, you my mama age, and sitting up here talking about you giving this man a chance that played the shit out you last season, and he gonna play the shit out you this season. On last week episode, what I failed to mention was, in the back of my mind, when she said that her and Sherman had just got back together, I was in the back of my mind thinking, he playing you, sis. I felt like he was only trying to talk back to her again because the cameras was back rolling, and that he was trying to make her look like a fool in a vindictive type of way. Like, I just saw this coming from a mile away. Like, all of a sudden y'all back filming and he want to fuck with you again. It just really wasn't adding up. So he was just her little friend was just basically looking at her like, girl, you stupid as hell. And then time you going to therapy with some man that ain't even your husband, and you doing all this shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So Candiace tries on her wedding dress in front of her mom, and of course that shady dry weave bitch got a whole bunch of slick shit to say. Her and her burgundy lipstick. They argue again over her brother coming to the wedding. The mom say that she's spoiled and a brat, and asks why would she bring that back into her life after all these years, even though she's over it. I'm over it. It doesn't affect me anymore, Candiace. You're just a small brat. But at the end of the day, you tell me, why are you bringing this entire family, Candiace? That is not right. And I'm like, girl, shut up. You sound about dumb as hell. So it's the day of the wedding, and Gizelle is in tears. She calls Robin and tells her that Sherman called her ass that morning and said that he wasn't going to the wedding with her because he allegedly didn't want to be around Monique and them. No, that nigga just playing you on camera. Once again, that nigga hates you. She want to know why he's doing her like this. She just don't understand it. And what people need to understand, when shit don't make sense like that, especially in a situation where it's a woman like Gizelle, that's God getting your ass back in ways you never thought that you was gonna get it back. All that dirty shit that you did to Karen last season, all that bitchy shit that she does, bitch, that's your karma. That's your karma coming back to get your ass. And it came through the man that you wanted, the man you want to have a relationship with, that keep on ragtagging that ass. That's karma, honey. That's all that is. And Sherman looked like a goddamn toilet bowl wipe. Like, he ain't even an attractive man. Like, ew, whatever. So Candiace's wedding venue was gorgeous. Everything was stunning. The money was well spent. There wasn't anything out of place. It was a gorgeous, beautiful ceremony site. I loved everything. Wished it was my wedding. I loved her dress on camera. When I saw the pictures last year, I was like, I didn't really, because it didn't look like it fit her on photos. It looked like it was too big, and of course it was too big in her shoulders. They needed to tighten it up some more. But I love the bows, the crystal bows. I love the ruching in the chest part, the sweetheart neckline, the big ball gown. It was stunning. Her dress was beautiful. It looked like something that Monique Lullier would have made. I don't think it was by her, but it was stunning, like gorgeous on camera. So Gizelle arrives late, and Gizelle looked fabulous. Gizelle sleek ponytail, the earrings, that white and black jumpsuit with the long billowy cape sleeves, stunning. One of her best looks ever. Um, Karen arrived wearing one of Beyonce old wigs. She just too old for that platinum blonde shit. It don't look right. It look cheap. It look tawdry. It just look plastic. No. She's shocked that Sherman ain't there with Gizelle. Candiace has her dad and her stepfather walk her down the aisle. And then when she got to the end of the aisle, her mother stood up and they all gave her away, which was a very nice touch. Her fiance Mike, her husband, put together in his vows R&B titles, sync them together to make them his vows. I would have said, you know what, Your Honor, I object. I would have walked the fuck away and said, you know what, sis, I think I'm on, get this a rain check, sis. I would have been pissed off. Could you imagine your husband sitting up there giving you your vows, and then he's talking about some, can you stand the rain? I will always love you. Candy Rain. My love, do you ever dream? I would have been like, what is this? What is this? The Voice? Boy, get out my face. So at the Robin and Juan missed the whole ceremony because they just always just light years behind everybody. At the reception, Gizelle tells Ashley that Sherman didn't want to come because he didn't want to be around Monique, and she tear up. And Ashley is surprised that this bitch even got feelings because she the Tin Man. Karen persists that Ashley and Mike's relationship is fake, and that if she attacks her again this season, she'll sue her, take the restaurant, and give it to her mama, not her mother, but Ashley's mother, who lives in a tent. I died. So Karen points out to Monique that Sherman didn't come, and she's like, oh, okay. So Juan, Slimy Mike, and Monique husband are all talking, and Mo husband brings up that Ray ain't fucking with Slimy Mike because of what he did to him last season. And he was like, oh, so you're taking his side? And Monique Hus was like, no, I'm just going to, with man code, how you fronted him out was wrong. And I appreciated Monique husband for that. So Candiace sees her ceremony, her reception space, and it was beautiful. Like whoever her wedding planner was, they did that. Gizelle, Monique, and Robin are all together and they speak, and Gizelle says, oh, you're not being a hater today, to Monique. I could never be around a bitch like this because I've been to slap the shit out of her. So Mo pulled her to the side and said she wants to apologize to her and Sherman for, what she did last season by spreading Sherman's business. Gizelle said she don't need to talk to Sherman. She needs to just apologize to her. You don't want her to talk to Sherman because you don't want her to know that Sherman had dumped your ass. So Gizelle said, you came for my man. If I came for Big Boy, you be on your ass. Now, see, she's right in what she's saying, but you're not about to call my husband fat on the low, bitch. Who you talking to? See, Monique is better than. Oh, 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 oh. Acting like Sherman look any better than my husband. Girl, please. So Monique's husband comes over to get her, and Giselle's like, can you give us a second? He was like, no, this is my wife, and we're out. End of story. Shut the fuck up. And he tells Monique, like, you're pregnant. You ain't got time to be dealing with all that. And I agree. So Ashley sits across from Karen and Monique, and she is visibly uncomfortable because ain't neither one of them featuring her ass. Juan tells Gizelle to give Sherman another chance, and that she didn't communicate with him to find out why he felt the way he felt. If you take advice from this nigga here, you got to be out your mind. Cause why wanted just cause this dumb bitch Robin gave you 50 million chances to get the fuck right. Girl, ain't nobody got time to be playing with niggas like you for the rest of our goddamn life. Gizelle is in the second half of her existence on this earth. She got about 5 more breaths left before she dead. She ain't got time to be sitting up here trying to give niggas second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth chances. Just because your bitch dumb don't mean everybody else bitch got to be stupid. So Gizelle comes over to Mo and congratulates her on her pregnancy and hopes that they can move forward. And I was like, about time you act like you got some sense and act your age, not your shoe size. So Gizelle then goes over to Karen because she drunk at this point and says that she wants her friend back, and she rubbing all on her arm and shit. And Karen just looking at her like, girl, really? Be gone. Please. Please. So the DJ is calling Candiace out to on a dance floor. Mike sitting down in the chair. He like, where she at? Everybody crowd around, and then we see Candiace get on stage, and this was Silver little skater dress or whatever, and she get up there and sing a song to him that she wrote. And she can't. It's not that she can't sing because she has a voice, but I don't know if she was just nervous. She drank a little bit too much. She was parched because some of them notes didn't come out right. Like she sounded like she a good cruise singer or a lounge singer, but that's about it. So Ashley is drunk off her ass after 2 weeks of not drinking. She made it seem like she had drunken months. Bitch, it's been 2 weeks. Stop with the over exaggeration. So Candiace hugs her brother, and her mama just like, oh, Candiace, walk off. Mike tells Juan that he wants to make up with Ray, and then he spoke to him, and Ray was just like basically like, what's up, nigga, whatever. Candiace is happy that her mama didn't act the fool at her wedding and thanks her for everything, and then the episode went off. Next week episode looked like it's about to be lit. The shit with Slimy Mike gonna go down with whatever him touching on somebody inappropriately, and I'm here for it. I give tonight's wedding overall A B plus because the wedding was really beautiful. Candiace really had a beautiful wedding. Her initial budget was 150,000. They went over $50,000. It ended up being 200,000. It was a gorgeous wedding, a really gorgeous wedding. I just wish she would change her hair color. I hate that hair color, and I hate how fat her hair be. Like Jesus, be offensive. That's that pageant shit. But other than that, it was beautiful. It was just enough drama to keep you interested. I really enjoyed tonight's episode. Let me know what you thought down below about the wedding and everything that happened. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. And if you have any questions for me and Monique for our show, Since You Asked, please email us at since1 at gmail.com. Our social media information is down below in the description box, as well as the link to the merch. Make sure you cop you some merch and tag me in whatever you cop for my merch store. Love you guys. Bye.